good evening, everyone. So, this is a redo of my last video with Denise McClendon. Her daughter Aliyah was found hung from an apartment building, and unfortunately, I've had computer problems and whatever, but this is a new computer, so everything's moving a lot faster, let me put it that way. And so this is really a bit of a redo. So I'm going to bring Denise in now, and she's going to explain exactly what happened with her daughter. Okay. Hi, Denise. How are you?
All right, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. So start from the beginning. What happened here?
Well, on July 19th of 2020, my daughter was found hung in Houston, Texas, and the police said it was suicide, and they asked no questions at all. Homicide, didn't even make the scene. Um, they said my daughter came out of her apartment with some Nike slide-on shoes and a backpack and set those on the stairs. She walked upstairs barefooted, but there was no dirt on her feet. The sheet was cut to around the length of 2 sheets of paper. Um, I have all this evidence of murder. Like for instance, I ran my daughter's credit, and they have started using her credit. They started using it 3 days after she died. They went to Verizon Wireless and bought 2 cell phones. My daughter is hanging, holding a cell phone in her hand. Rigor mortis had already set in, and they said she had only been hanging there for an hour, but rigor mortis has set in. The autopsy is completely botched. Nothing on it indicates a hanging. There's no damage to my daughter's neck whatsoever. She has no damage at all on her body. So, I went in her apartment, every piece of paper, receipt. There was no paper or receipt in there. Her apartment door was locked. All her items, a lot of them were stolen. All the rest of her bedding was stolen. I found a bag of soaking wet towels in her apartment. And then the police called me 2 days later and told me that they had a witness that the ex-girlfriend, Courtney Brown, had broke into my daughter's apartment, or not broke in, but busted a window. So I went back to her apartment, and the towels were missing along with all her bras and panties. And it's just so much questionable things that I know my daughter did not commit suicide. She had just made a post 3 days online. She said after Texas, after my apartment, she was coming back to Michigan, coming home, and we were making arrangements for her to come home. And 3 days later, she's dead. So, and that's
Okay. So what are the police saying? They're saying it's just a suicide. They've just decided it's a suicide.
yeah, basically, the police told me that this was suicide. It's going to remain suicide no matter what evidence I have. Um, and I did find out that one of the killer's mothers is well connected to the police and to the DA's office. And she's been working for the school district there for like 9 years. And I feel that's why they're not investigating my daughter's case and why they don't want to.
So, what do you think happened? Who's involved? What do you?
I think quite a few people are involved. I think her ex-girlfriend, Courtney Brown, a Sarat Goff, her mother, of course, Rose Goff. Um, I believe Blue Gatson. That's fake name. A lot of them are fake names. So Fargo
Okay,
Jones.
I'm going to pull up a couple of pictures. So, who is this?
That's Blue Gatson, and
And
she's wearing. She's huh?
who is she to Aliyah?
She had lived with Aliyah, and Aliyah ended up putting her out because she was mooching off her, and She ended up keeping my daughter's house keys for months in the apartment complex, caught her coming out my daughter's apartment when my daughter died. They caught her coming out of my daughter's apartment when nobody was supposed to be in there.
And this one, who is this?
That is Sarat Goff. Yeah, that's Sarat Goff. I believe she's involved also. She had posted online right after my daughter died. She posted online, if you were the only one that could save someone, broken heart, my daughter's name. She also posted that she was thumbprint number 2 to unlock my daughter's cell phone. And I met up with her at the gas station, and she's a 28-year-old woman, and she's got to show up with mommy and daddy in another car. Mommy and daddy came in another car, and mommy was keeping her from talking. So she didn't put her foot in her mouth, but she was visibly shaking when she tried to use her wrong thumb to unlock my daughter's phone. And then she tried to push buttons and lock it up.
Okay, speaking of the phone, my associate Jesse, let me move over a little bit. He can get it unlocked if you need it unlocked. Now, who's this one?
That
oh God!
Scary. And it says is for violence above it. That is Fargo Jones. I was told that he was acting funny that day. He did not want to speak about my daughter. And then when I blasted his name on Facebook, he called me. He's never got a hold of me before, but he ended up getting a hold of me. And I got angry because I could tell he was lying on the phone with our conversation. So my husband ended up talking to him because he's more calm. Mm-hmm. And my husband asked him, when did he hear about Aliyah's passing, and start telling everybody? And he said days later. I have a screenshot where it says he started telling people that day. And then I was told that he was acting really funny, unlike himself that day, and that he didn't even want to talk about my daughter.
Okay. I can't get over his pants. I'm sorry. He looks like a complete dick. Anyway, and who the hell is this?
That is Michael Paul Dozier, aka he goes by OG Will. That is at my daughter's apartment complex. That the car he's sitting on is at my daughter's apartment complex. The story behind him is I heard about him when I first went out there asking questions. What happened to my daughter? That's the first time I heard his name. And then somebody had sent me a hidden message on Facebook and told me they wanted to tell me what happened to my daughter and to call them. And make a long story short, I messaged, he had one friend, which was OG Will. I went under and OG Will's and I started to message him, and I deleted it. And make a long story short, he basically, my forensic investigator friend ran a facial recognition picture on him because I was like, who is this? Because I didn't know it was Michael, and she told me it was Michael Dozier. And he had a girl call me out the blue one day and asked me what evidence I had. And I heard him in the background, and I believe he was the mastermind. And another girl had called me and told me that he was the kingpin out to my daughter's apartment complex, that he sold drugs to the office people, security guard, residents. And then she told me my daughter had snitched on him about his trap house, and called the police and told the police about his trap house. And he said he was going to get her.
Right. And we all know who this is.
That is the ex, Courtney Brown.
Right. And so I mean, I'm going to play something for you all in a minute. Denise actually went to see a psychic, and I was trying to put this video up. This is a new computer. I've been messing around with it all day, y'all, but what I can do, I can play you what the psychic said, and I will get the video up probably tomorrow. Now, let me get it. Hold on 1 second. And I mean, what do you think happened, Denise? You know, was it who do you think did it? And you think they're all like together in it? What do you think
Yes,
happened?
I do. And I believe what the psychic told me, because she was not somebody reliable, also told me the same story. I've heard the story from several people that is what had happened. So I
Okay,
believe what the psychic said. She just gave me more detail.
okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up what the psychic said. Hold on. Just looking for it right quick. I thought I had it up here ready to go, but guess I didn't. Oh, I know what I did. I think I recorded it. Okay. Okay, so you just can't really see it, but you'll be able to hear it. So let me start it at the beginning, and hold on. Let me start at the beginning, and then this is what the psychic said. I don't know how you found me, but this is what I do, and I want you to know you can do this on your own. Because you know her scent. I want you to say, I'm see if you can smell it too. Go like this. When the devil comes to you, this you got a lot of perfume on. Yeah. Huh? That's how I want you to get used to it. Do this on your own because it's gonna be days when you're gonna be only by yourself. When you only think God paying attention. You hear me? No other family members coming around. I want you to be able to feel your daughter's presence because you are her mother. You're going to know her presence better than anybody else in this world. And that's my gift to you this morning, for you to call your power back. And maybe she can continue to give you signs when you're getting close, to find where you need to find for her. But one thing she is stressing for you to be an advocate for her and for others, to raise awareness. So don't give up.
She was in an abusive relationship and she was trying to come home, and she told the ex-girlfriend that she was done for good, and the ex-girlfriend...
Did she kidnap her? So I seemed like over 2 days span, something was up in the 2 days. It was like something started.
She had a cell phone in her hand hanging, so she was dead before they hung her. So, and they didn't do a time of death or anything on my daughter, so...
It was more than one person.
Yes, it was. It was...
No, friend, somebody said somebody just standing there, so it's like this. She feel like somebody either below them. Hold on a second. Why do you seem like studs? Was these women like trying to be like, these studs. Are 2 women. She said there was a male involved.
I know.
I think one's got in prison. I don't know, somebody did prison time or on the run. Somebody got a heavy record. Yeah. She said he was the mastermind.
I know.
I don't think it's supposed to be in a hunger. I think he took a little bit further. He's probably been a scapegoat. Like, they said she could have been saved. But the guy was the mastermind. That is like, where this person was a criminal. He was thinking like a criminal. Like it was messy. It was very messy. Why can't you get the word Trey? What does that mean? Trey? A Trey? Trey. Travis, what's Trey?
They use fake names, so it might be one of their real names.
What is it?
They use fake names, so it might be a real name. And then the girlfriend, her middle initial is T.
No, she Tisha. Okay. That was that one. Took her from the house. Hold on a second. And this is there were 2, so we'll start at the beginning with this one. Took her from the house, for sure. That wasn't Dora. She showed like distracted. She was so out of distraction. She was distracted. My daughter came from the back, so somebody came from the back. So blindsided. I was blindsided.
blindsided. So most likely somebody, yes. For me, only time we get blindsided, somebody we're close to, for maybe you never think it can be done. Definitely signed a kidnap because she said I was kidnapped because she said at some point she knew she was being pulled beyond her free will. It keeps showing me hearts for some reason. What's going on with the hearts? You had like something in the hearts. What did you do for her passing?
We have the candlelight, and I got a memorial table.
Nothing close to heart.
Not that I can think of.
If she keep going like this, I want you to feel something. Because you have to get to seeing too. I'm going to see if you can see it, okay? I want you to picture like a blank wall, okay? I want you to relax. I want you to hold on a second. She's going to push something through that wall and tell me what you see. Don't blow it off. I don't care. Just picture something come through the wall. She said you blocking it. She said you don't want to see him. It's a male that's trying to come through, but she said where it is, you trying to see him. She said let him come through.
Oh, hold on. Hang on, I missed her.
I know it was her ex, the Freds, and I know this guy ordered it, and that was what you were talking about. And I ran his name. He does have a long criminal history. He's got a bunch of court cases pending right now, and I know he was the mastermind.
That's what I said. That's what she said I could have survived if it wasn't from him. I could have survived. He was more worried about him.
Yeah, because he's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to come home. So she had a few days. Oh.
They talking about Celtic.
Okay. All right. It kind of ended there. Can you hear me?
Mm.
Okay. So I just also want to play, and this is what I've been telling you all when about Denise being harassed by this girl. Excuse me, Courtney T. Brown. So just have a listen to these people.
They're so fucking delusional. Like, how would you know what happened? My nigga, you were not even there. Like, nobody ain't gonna tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you. You look like a damn fool. You are embarrassed. Hitting me up. Is what the fuck? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't coming for me. Because if he was coming for me, I would have already been gotten sent for. But clearly, I'm living my day-to-day life.
Oh God.
Living and breathing and walking. Thank you.
Okay. Well, just so you know, Courtney T. Brown, you little hood rat. Murder, there is no statute of limitations. So know that. Okay? You can sit up there and talk shit all you want to this mother, but at the end of the day, nobody's going to keep their foot, well, everybody's going to keep their foot on your neck. You and the rest of your clown posse. Okay? There's no statute of limitations on murder. Okay? So get that through your thick skull.
You're so fucking delusional.
Oh, that one I played. Hang on.
How would you know what happened?
Yeah.
And this whole you're so evil, you're so evil, you're so evil. Like, girl, please stop. Stop with the madness.
She is
Stop
an
with
evil little
madness.
bitch.
Get it together.
Who talks to somebody like this?
Boo. How long you gonna be doing this? How long you gonna do this? How long you gonna do this?
For the rest of her life.
Cause hey, you ain't getting any younger.
No, neither are you.
And this whole you're so evil, you're so evil, you're so evil. And you need to be committed to the psych ward, you dumb, crazy, lunatic ass, fucking psychosis ass lady. But I bet you can't say none of them words that I just pronounced to your ass, nor spell them. But yeah, the motherfucking psych ward, bitch. Stop fucking playing with me and hear me up, bitch. Damn. Move on with your life. Do something. I don't fucking know, but leave me that alone.
Now, you know, just listen. Is she for real? Move on with your life. Like, okay, a bug was squashed. Move on with your life. This is your daughter, you know, and everybody's going to be on your neck. Courtney T. Brown, Chris Breezy, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. These are them. Let's show them again. That's the mastermind, right? What's his name again?
Michael Paul Dozier. He's the one with the long criminal record.
Okay, Michael Paul Dozier. He's the one that ordered it. This idiot here with I can't get over these pants, but anyway, and who the hell is he? He's just somebody that's
they couldn't have carried the body by themselves, Ciroc and Courtney, them two girls couldn't have, because my daughter's 150 pounds and that was dead weight.
right.
So these were the men that were involved.
Okay.
In Blue, she just wanted my daughter's items, her wigs and her clothes.
Right. And this is Ciroc looking like freaking Frankenstein. I mean, oh my God. And I had something else actually. Now, who's Zeke Will?
That's who had messaged me. And I'm wondering, was that OG Will? I don't know who he is. You see his profile picture is a cartoon.
Yeah. And he says, hey, I have information on your daughter's murder. Call me when you get a chance. Now, did you call him?
I didn't find that message till like a month ago.
Oh, wow.
He had messaged me October of 2020. So,
oh, no.
Yeah, so I wasn't able to get a hold of it.
Everything's probably changed by then, I would imagine, right?
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so where's it at now? At the moment, we're just, you know, we can get, I think getting that phone unlocked is crucial. And so, you know, my cohort is in Mexico. They can do everything there. However, I understand why you wouldn't want to let the phone go. So if we can get it done here, if there's anyone watching this that knows how to do that, that can help do that, if you can help with the Cash App, I've put Denise's Cash App up there, Bucketblast. Oh, hang on a minute. I messed that up. Let me change that because I was trying to type. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this again. Banner. Yeah, I need to edit that. I messed that up. Hide. Okay, hold on. It's Bucketblast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's what it says there. But looking at on here, looks like it's saying something different. Hang on. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, Bucketblast. Justice for Aliyah. If anyone can help contribute to, maybe she can pay someone to at least open the phone, because I think it's important to open that phone. I think you're going to see a wealth of information. If anyone out there, I know you listen, all of you guys, I know you got a lot of techie ones. Tony Soflo, you're supposedly tech, along with Nikki Blade. If you know anyone that can help this woman open this freaking phone, then help her, be it cash. The Cash App is down there, and she can pay someone in her state to do it. Because I personally, I wouldn't want anybody to take the phone. You know what I mean? I would be a bit afraid of that. And so, really, you want someone in your state that you know and you can go to. And that's what I would do. So anyone watching that can help with that, please do. That little crew, we're on you. It's never going to end, Courtney. Never. When you have a child and, you're supposed to go before your child, not your child go before you. And especially in the way that Aliyah went. And you're talking about, move on, like she stepped on a bug. Are you kidding me? You ought to be ashamed of you. You're so disgusting. You and your little crew. But you know what? Denise has a lot of people behind her and will continue to be behind her until we drop dead, Courtney. Okay? Now, anyway, so if anyone can help, please do. We're going to do an update probably next week. I did make a few phone calls. I called down to the coroner's office down there. And of course, he wasn't available. I left my number for him to call me back because I'd like to talk to him. And what the hell? That's the main number one thing to do, is to get this death certificate changed and put pressure on them to look at it again. At least look at it again. If it turns out it is what it is, and that's one thing. But there is so much pointing to it being something completely different, murder actually, and they're just ignoring it. And you know why they're ignoring it? Because she was gay, she's black, and she's poor. That's why. So let's do all we can do, people, okay?
They're also ignoring it because the picture of Ciroc you showed, her mother is friends with the police officers. She's well respected in Houston, and she is also friends with the DA. I don't know where the video is, but Courtney made a video saying that her mother was friends with the DA. But she was saying her mother. That's because Ciroc's mother is friends with the DA.
Yeah, well, you know what? I couldn't give a fuck if she's friends with the Queen of England. Just because they're friends. So what? It doesn't make it right. And it isn't going to make anybody stop from going after you, Courtney, Ciroc. Who gives a shit who you're friends with? I've got many friends that, are attorneys and this, that, and the third. I'm trying to get one of them to take it on, actually. Pro bono. Do me a favor. Nobody gives a shit. She can be friends with the Queen of England. Who cares? Anyway, so what we're going to do, please, anyone, the Cash App's down there, let's get this phone open. Let's get this phone open. We need to, find out in your area, Denise, there's got to be a tech guy can open that damn phone.
They can open it. They say they can open it, but they'll have to erase everything. And I don't want anything
erased.
No,
that's the company. That's iPhone. But there has to be someone that's tech savvy that can open that and leave everything on it. And it might cost a couple of dollars, but you know what? That's what needs to happen. Open the phone. I'm sure it's going to reveal a lot. You know what I mean? And go from there. So have you got a charger for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's first thing on the agenda, people. We need to get the phone open. So please donate to Denise. Let's get this phone open and go from there. Okay? All right. Have you got anything else to say, Denise, for the moment? All right, then, people. We'll see you next week. We'll be back on next week, Denise. And we'll be back on till we drop dead. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So anything you can pick up in the meantime, and I am doing some other things kind of on the side. And you know what, Courtney, Ciroc, Fargo. Who's the other fella? Michael Deja. You know what? My email is there. Feel free to email. I'll be happy to have you on. I've got several questions for all of you. So feel free to email me. Okay? All right, girl. All right. So I'll talk to you later, Denise. Everybody have a good night. Okay?
You too. Thank you.
Okay. Take care, honey.
All right. You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.